Hey, this is Tokyo Shemp at 8:19 a.m. It's Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. This is my first video speaking into a new microphone. That microphone, I finally bought one. I said how they usually cost about 20-30 bucks, but I spent 50. For those who already heard me attempt that joke, sorry for the rerun, or maybe it's a joke that's always going to be funny, no matter how many times it's repeated. So I had 10 minutes I did last night trying to get used to the microphone. It seems to pick up every breathing sound. It knocks off the other stuff. But in regards to the deep breathing, what is that? The stereotype of the crank pervert call with the heavy breathing. So that is what I'm up against. I'm trying to learn how to avoid the exhaling part where we have to breathe out. That makes noise. We all make little noises, yips and stuff, whatnot. I used to like this word whatnot, but then I noticed this other person kept saying whatnot. He said it so many times. He also spoke up of a predator class. Damn, that coffee. I don't think it's going to show up on this microphone, but it goes cluck, cluck every once in a while. I suppose that's some heating situation with the tempered glass. So what is my goal with this video? Well, I had my schtick, my regular schtick, where I'm observing, where I crop people out, and I had Poinkinen on with Burmis, but due to my ADHD, I got distracted and I never saved the first 5 minutes of video. So I think I'm just going to tank all that 5 minutes. I'll share the second 5 minutes I did because I saved it with video, so it makes sense what I'm saying. I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to do songs right now that I've done before, so I already know them. I'm basically trying to get used to the microphone here. I'm not sure what I'll do with the gaps and spaces. I might leave all the gaps. I may go with a shtick in which I do not try to compete with people cheating, putting up fake videos. I've said this before, if they make it obvious, if they're not trying to hide that they're scripted, then fine. Then it makes sense that they're going sideways. But no one will ever get me to accept that those shows should be scripted the way they are. I have them on the run. I can observe them in their lives and how they're all going down the toilet. Look at any of them. We all know when we're being watched, right? Is that science? That might even be science, where the human knows somehow when they're being watched. We don't like that. Well, in my opinion, the human does not like that. These people didn't like being watched. They didn't like me making those videos. There was nothing they could do about it. And they were never afraid of me because they block my traffic. But as the page views climbed into the hundreds, as I got other videos on Howard Stern and Hilaria Baldwin, I got those videos into many thousands. Potentially those could have gone over 100,000 with some more luck. And then with that type of production or result, it becomes easy for people to see my other crap. And I put it in a way in which they don't even have to watch the videos. They put the mouse cursor over it. They'll see what I did. They'll go, whoa, look at that. They're teleprompters. There are like 5 teleprompters on the screen. Whoa, what does that mean? Well, that's not me. That's well, I guess that's me thinking of someone reacting to my shtick. So anyway, the main goal here was to simply crank out a video using this new microphone. So my new goal now, it's over 6 minutes here. I'll crunch this. I'll figure out what to do with this new stuff here. I'll do a song or two. And I'll add in, yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll open it up with this. It's like 6.5 minutes, going towards 7. I'll start it out with this. And then we'll go to 5 minutes of what I did yesterday, and hopefully that'll be alright. And then after that, I'll keep rolling with the same type of video to go with songs. And I'll do songs that I've already done. I'll try to do 2 songs, I think, just to get my feet wet with the microphone so people can see what I really sound like. I wanted to also mention before I forget, nothing on this internet is real. There are people who seem to touch the disclosures I share, that I intuited, that I picked up on. They seem to touch on it, but they are fake. They're trying to circumscribe my shtick into the status quo. So you have this person, Divinity Said, who gets into the thousands for page views. She's covering Farron. So they have these people fake covering the type of people that I say are fake, that I've been following since 2007. Only the names change. It's still the same system. It's still the same rigged. What I did was try to go directly to them and to let them know that they didn't get away with it. And that's what I wanted to do with Burmis and Poinkinen, and I think I did a good job. I unfortunately was overexcited or something and lost. I blew it. I messed up. But you can't look back. You have to look forward. So there's a Brendan O'Connell who is a paid fake. I think he's Australian. I saw him as scripted. He also attacks Whitney Webb. I saw another person, but I forget her name. Someone did a video on Whitney Webb. It had many more page views than what I get. And it was the same nonsense. The same fake. Oh, look at that. They're revealing so much. No, they're not revealing. Is Prince Harry... What did Prince Harry reveal? He revealed squat. He revealed that he's a moron. That's what Meghan Markle, what has she ever done but reveal that she's... And don't get me started on the Brits, Camilla, Charles, William, and Kate. I don't like them either, okay? Now, if Prince Harry and Meghan, if they want to give me total amnesty to say whatever I want in the most blunt way I'm allowed to, I mean that I want to, no allowance, I do what I do. I'm no criminal, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Because I am stepping forward to the plate with a baseball bat, or no, it's wiffle ball. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. Matthew North, he was another guy. I think they came up with Matthew North because of my shtick. A bunch of us, we drove. Yes, a bunch of us way back in the day forced Alex Jones to fire Mike Rivera from his show, from the What Really Happened. We forced all that. We forced Alex Jones to stop being affiliated with the, you know, that thing, the Run for the Hills. It's the JOOS. Remember that? Run for the Hills. So we had a shtick. Everyone, we were on the same page. But that got stolen. They take everything and they steal it, and they take it. So say any of us, a few of us, whatever, we were sincere, we have integrity, we read some books, we studied various things, we know some stuff. We're internet addicts. We want to discuss it. We want to save the planet. We want to save society. We want things to be fair and normal. But we can't have good things, can we? Because it's rigged. So Matthew North was a plant. Everything is planted. The key is to let them know they're planted. The key is to make them embarrass themselves. The key is to reverse what they try to do to us. And I think I pulled it off. I think somehow I pulled it off. So I'm giving a big middle finger to Brendan O'Connell, some Australian loser, and any other fake out there, and all those fake comments and the fake troll farm numbers adding to the perception that that's relevant. None of this is relevant. The internet's dead. I've been saying this is a fake, rigged internet since before 2010. I got into the internet in the 2000s. 2006, 2007 to be specific is when I made the jump into full-fledged internet addiction. So I've been around this for a long time. And I have a sociology background, a philosophical, historical thinking sociology. I don't crunch numbers. I get a feel for the situation, as C. Wright Mills taught us. And I say it like it is. Just like Howard Cosell used to tell it like it is. Sorry, I lost my temper. Because the tempered glass won't stop clicking. So yes, I'm very happy with the way things are going. I'm at peace with my eyes, my eyesight. Got a rock garden to the left of me. I'm looking at it. Looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie about that. Why would I lie about my rock garden? So I'm all caught up with my eyesight. I'm all caught up with singing. I'm all caught up with a microphone. I'm all caught up exposing the dead internet. I'm all caught up exposing YouTube, which I think I will sue if they ban me. I will sue them for millions if they ban me. They should have banned me back in 2000, a long time ago, if they were going to ban me, because now I've been on this channel a long time with a lot of stuff, and I have Asperger's, and if they take this away from me, that's pain and suffering, and I will sue them for millions. I don't think people realize what's going to happen to them. We know the These people are called elites because C. Wright Mills called them elites. But no one mentions C. Wright Mills. But you look it up right now. Plug in Power Elite, plug in Iron Triangle, and you'll find C. Wright Mills. And you study that C. Wright Mills. And you stop watching that Tim Pool or that Cenk Uygur or that Joe Rogan. You start to see those people as the messed up, demented, deranged military shills that they are. This is called COINTELPRO. It never ended. I exposed it. It's in the congressional record. I exposed it. The SWAT gate. I'm not in the congressional record, but my fingerprints are all over that story. That's in the congressional record. I'm going to talk softer or watch for my exhaling. This will be the last talking over them. I'll still probably try to sing. I turn the fan off. Burmese looks like he lost weight, as if he is under stress. I think they're all under stress because they're constantly reading. Burmese right there going sideways. And if you watch these enough the way I did, you see they're using more than one teleprompter. This will go big screen on Poinkinen for the last couple minutes of this 5-minute chunk. The microphone works, but I'm not sure if it really works. What do we really sound like? Well, those guys have distinctive voices. I can picture what they sound like. He looks drugged up. Talking about Burmese. Try to zero in on who's speaking. Although the other person gives away data also. They're wide open, exposed. That's, you can see it in their faces if you watch any of these shows. Sorry, that looks unprofessional the way I formatted that. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Okay, now it makes sense. Good. I think they're doing that because I make this type of video. They know there's no way I can. Damn, Poinkin is aging by the minute. He don't look so good. He's constantly putting pressure on his face. He's scared of it going that up and down, but he knows no one wants to look at him. They're afraid it's contagious. That Kohlberger guy was a heroin junkie, right? The brain and the body the same. I said that before. It's true. And the mind, someone told me this today. The mind is the captain. God, I went silent. So with Poinkin, it's like wires got snapped within his head. So his brain and his mind are not, they don't know one another too well. His body's all effed up. He flaps his arms like he's a chicken. He's nasty. These people are so nasty and demented. And I'm glad I got the chance to let them know that we know that they're COINTELPRO. This should be interesting. I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. I've been practicing it. There are only a few spots where the subtitles come a bit too late, but I think you'll notice it, probably. And that's what I mean by I have to mail them in. Just gotta have fun. There's only one note that Cash attempts that is extremely difficult to hit. Everyone probably knows that tune. It's a great one. I'm just doing this because the microphone is new, and this is how I roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I'd know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I just talked a lot until realizing that the microphone was off. It doesn't matter, no one missed anything. Nothing ever really matters. Nothing exactly matters. Okay, I just want to say I found that Johnny Cash song difficult. I find it's easier to sing when no one's watching, but that's another curve I have to get over being shy. It's tough to be good all the time. It's tough to be on all the time. I'm gonna do a higher pitch one now. I like Toto, their song Africa. Hopefully it turns out good. I've done this before, that's why I'm doing it now. I'm testing the microphone to see how I sound at singing. I didn't work too hard on that Johnny Cash song. I'm thinking about how I was starting to hit exactly the bass line by the end of it. If I worked 100%, I could learn that it would have sounded a lot better. So that's how less is more. But I mail it in. Okay, I just have to type in Toto Africa lyrics. If the lyrics are off, it's not my fault. I'm just going with it. No practice. I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. Dun, 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 dun. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. Dun, 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 dun. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some long forgotten words or ancient melodies. Dun, 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 dun. Well, he turned to me as if to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." Dun, 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 but dun, dun, dun. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Dun 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 Burma. The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. Dun 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 dun. I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. Dun 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 dun. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Dun, but, dun, 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 dun. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. They're different people singing. I apologize for all that. This song is not turning out to be the one I should have picked. They're into some instrumental break right now. I don't want to go falsetto. Now my voice is all scratchy doing all that. Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Dun, but, dun, dun, dun. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. I'm a octave lower. There's nothing more that I ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. I pass some rains down in Africa. That's where someone's going, higher up there. Africa. Rains down in that. The lower notes I can do. But now my voice is all scratchy. So that backfired. I'm listening to the end of it. I'm going to lower the volume. Now I'm just talking basically into a microphone. Wow, and then the song just stopped. The person who uploaded it. Alright, what should I need to do a song. No, I'm not doing Patience. Oh, wait. A Beatles? Or... it's so tough to pick one. Just trying to pick one, because I'm feeling confident. Okay, I'm going through, how they repeat everything we ever... Okay, this is the one I should have done. I'm thinking either Cranberries. I'm gonna do Bee Gees because it's... but then I'm gonna run into that falsetto. Alright, I'm thinking Cranberries. Alright, I'm doing Cranberries. Sorry, Linger. Here goes. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Na na na. Dun 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 dun. If you could return, don't let it burn. Don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart. No, stop. Not the Cranberries tune I would want to do anyway. So this is not going well. Alright, I'm doing, Damn, I thought that was gonna solve everything. I'm doing How Deep Is Your Love, Bee Gees. Because I remember it as a kid. I liked that song. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. Microphone on. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Ah. Dun dun dun. Ah. Ah. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love and then softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is... I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love and then softly live. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Ah, la, la. Ah. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Ah, I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La 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 la. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Ah, I really need to in a world. Do do. They should all let us be. We belong to you and me.